Hey y'all, I'm back with another video, and today the video is going to be over CSU's academics, the dislikes and the likes, and I was requested to do this video, so here I am. All right, so we're going to jump straight into the video, and I'm gonna start with the academics. Some things I liked about the academics part is my CSU. That's an account you get with them as soon as you're accepted. They give you your ID number and you log in, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. Like, everything is right there where you need it to be. You don't have to really dig too deep or whatnot to find anything. Another thing I like are the advisors. I have a great advisor. She stays on me, and I'm always checking in with her to make sure I'm staying on the right track, that I'm making sure I take the classes I need to earn my degree. And yeah, your advisors are going to be a big help as well, especially when signing up for classes. Like, new freshmen coming in, your classes are already picked. Advisors pick your classes already. If you want to add or drop, you can do so, but they're already kind of picked out for you. Then spring semester, that's when they kind of let you, do it on your own. And if you need help, you email them or call, go to their office. So yeah. One thing I dislike is that we have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to register for classes. Like, okay, freshman year, when we registered for spring classes, I got up, me and all my friends got up around 5:30, 5:45 just to be up, to be on my CSU to add our classes, because classes open at 6 a.m. That's when you can, registration opens at 6 a.m. for classes, and I dislike that. Like, 6 a.m. This yes, I said 6 a.m. like, crazy, but we did it, so yeah. Another thing I like and kind of dislike is that both of our campuses are open to the public, but downtown's campus, which is named River Park campus, it's more open, because literally all the buildings, even though they're kind of right there together, they're still spaced out within the downtown area, and it's extremely open. Like, downtown campus is very open because it's public, and then you have the college students and everybody's really right there. So yeah, I kind of like and dislike that, because things can happen down there. Like, that's why I stay on main campus, because other than that, I go downtown for classes, but because things happen. So yeah, classes I've taken, my first semester, fall semester, I took arts, I took math, I took English 1101. What else did I take? That is sad. I took in 2 education classes. Yeah, I think that was all my classes, and they were, I really enjoyed first semester. I couldn't stand art appreciation, but I got through it, thank God. But I really enjoyed first semester, and this past spring I took environmental science, and I learned a lot. Like, y'all really need to learn more about the environment. Like, it's really some stuff going on out here for real. I took environmental, I took a class downtown, one of my classes for my major, my education class. I took English 1102, I took history, and I took public speaking. So yeah, those are the classes I took, and I've already registered for my classes for this upcoming semester, this fall 2019, and I'm kind of ready. That's gonna be a little tough, but I'm ready. I got this. Classes, the placement of my classes, basically the way main campus is set up, halls are literally maybe a good 5-minute walking distance away from each other. Some are even closer than that. Like, when you okay, so Clearview is sitting like right here, and then you can go out one of the side doors of Clearview, and Lenore Hall is sitting right here, and then behind it is Stanley, and on the side is Jordan Hall, and all 3 of those halls are sitting right there together. And that's kind of one of the main things I really like about CSU is classes aren't that far apart. You're not walking long distances to get to your classes. So yeah, and then you have the library, then you have Howard. Behind Howard is Arnold, I think, and Woodall Hall is right across from the library. Davidson is kind of like the hangout spot, cafeteria, all that, and University Hall is right there by Davidson. Like, everything is really kind of close distance. Like, it's not far walks. take notes. Like I'm a good note taker, but don't be like a heavy note taker, like you sit there write word from word, because that's really gonna mess you up. But try to be a good note taker at least, because that's gonna really help you pass those classes. If you're not sitting there, you just go in there, you're not taking notes, or if your professor is nice enough to give you the notes or email them or put them on Cougar View, that's another thing I'm gonna get to, put them on there, then that's great. And just utilize taking notes, like really. Cougar View, that's another thing you can get to through my CSU. Cougar View is where all your classes are posted, your assignments will be posted. It'll let you know your professor, let you know where the professor is located, where the class is going to be. Like basically that's really where you turn your assignments in. If your professor doesn't want it given to them hand in hand, you turn them in on Cougar View. And Cougar View is great. It's really easy to operate. And the last thing I could say for academics wise is that most of the professors want to see you succeed. They're willing to help you, and I've been grateful to have professors like that so far, and I hope I continue to get professors like that, because the professors I've had, they're not the ones to say, oh, okay, you did this, then I'm gonna just fail you. Like, no, they're willing to sit there and say, okay, or email me and say, hey, I think you should work on this. I think you should try to add more to this. I think you should go back and look at this. And I really appreciate those professors, for real. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the likes of CSU. I kind of already said a like before when I was talking about academics, is that the halls aren't that far apart from each other, and it's great. I really love that. It's close to the mall. Literally, Columbus State sits right here on the hill, and the mall is literally walking distance. It probably takes, I know it took me and my friends like 10 minutes to get to the mall, maybe longer, but hey, it was walking distance. And then it's a Burger King right there, and they're finna build a cookout, or they almost finished, or it's done. It's a cookout right there in front of the mall. You got a Crystals, like it's things right there in walking distance if you don't come to school with a car your first year. And yes, that's another thing I like. Freshmen can have cars their first year. That's great. I feel like that's great that freshmen can have cars their first year, because not a lot of schools allow freshmen to have cars their first year. Another thing I like is that the school is very student oriented. We're very, I don't want to say, student organized school. Like a lot of events are hosted by the students, for the students, and that's something I appreciate, because you could be bored in your room one day and it's something going on right outside of your room, because of some type of student organization or whatnot has hosted it, and they want you to come out, get involved in campus life. And that's a big deal in college. You should get involved in campus life, because that's what's gonna make or break your college years when you get there. That's gonna really help you out. Like, get involved in campus life. And last but not least, for the likes, this is kind of a like and a dislike. So a like about this, and I'm getting into the cafeteria, a like about that is, as freshmen you get unlimited meals in the caf. You can go in there 6 times a day, and you can just scan. They have a person standing at when you first walk in, they have a person standing there. And a staff member standing there, and you can just scan. They're just gonna scan. You can go in there 6 times a day, and it's not gonna matter. But now that I'm officially a sophomore, I only get 170 meals in CAF, and that's perfectly fine, because sometimes that CAF food do not be on point. That's the thing I dislike about it. That CAF food, sometimes it ain't it. For real, like, y'all, sometimes the cat food is not it. So yeah, I only get 170 meals, and that's perfectly fine.
Now breakfast be busting, okay?
Breakfast is the bomb.com. Next subject. All right, so we're gonna get into these dislikes. When you first get to Columbus State, it depends on which way you enter the school, because it's 2 different entrances. And Clearview is like this really big hill, and it's steep. It's not as steep. When you walk up it, it's steep. When you're driving around, it's not gonna be steep. But it's a really big hill, And Clearview was sitting right there on the hill, looking so pretty. But when you walking up that hill, you dying, you sweating, you out of breath. I didn't have my experiences. Over time, it kind of got better because I kind of got used to walking up the hill. But still, it's like,
dang, man, I really gotta walk up this hill. Like,
I'd be so happy to get inside Clearview because the air be blowing. You just came from outside. It's hot, or either in the fall it's cold and it's nice and warm in the building. So yeah, the hill, he'll do something to you for real. Another dislike, I feel like we should have another restaurant on campus. Like, we already have Chick-fil-A and Subway, and I kind of feel like they should add something else to it. Maybe like a Panda Express or a pizza place. I really don't know, like something else added on, because like I said before, cat food really don't be busted like that sometimes. Like, it really does not. So it really just depends. But I really think they should add another restaurant. That's another thing I dislike, because we only have 2 options on campus. And yeah. Another thing, it's kind of like a dislike and a like, is on your student ID we get Cougar Cash. And Cougar Cash is on your ID. Your freshman year you get $250. So fall semester you get $250, spring you get $250. And whatever you don't spend in fall, it doesn't roll over into spring. That's a dislike. It doesn't roll over into spring. You just get fresh balance of $250 when you come back. And yeah, you can use it at the pods that are in the different halls, and you can use it at Chick-fil-A and Subway. And Einstein's. We got an Einstein's in the library. Einstein's be good too. When you move into Clearview, it's gonna be really nice. Like, our dorms, well, the dorms at Clearview were really nice compared to other freshman dorms. The one thing I dislike is the closet. It's not a door on a closet. Like, it's really like a nook. It's a nook, and you have a little pull-out drawer. I just, like, y'all, I struggle so bad with that because I'm a clothes and shoes person, and I struggle so bad. I got through it, but I struggled. For real. Another thing I dislike is I don't feel like it's not enough school spirit on campus. When it comes to certain things, certain sports, I feel like it's not enough school spirit given. Or either they kind of try to, like, what's the word? They kind of put it in one group, like, of people. They don't kind of try to include everybody. So I feel like it's not enough school spirit to me. I'm happy to be going there, but I feel like we could have a little bit more school spirit, like, for real. And I'm gonna show y'all my ID. I'm gonna show y'all my student ID, so y'all can, you know, get a feel of what I'm talking about when I say Cougar Cash. When you first come to orientation, I know when we got there, we went to the rec and we took our pictures up there, and we got our cards the same day. I think we got them the same day or the next day of orientation. So you take a picture. I don't want y'all to see that. And you just, you know, you get your card, and it's just, you know, Cougar Cash is on here. You use this to get in the doors at Clearview. You use this to get in your room at Clearview. What else do you use this for? It's a lot of things you can use this for. So yeah, it's just great to have, you know, Cougar Cash. Don't spend it all in 1 week though, because you're gonna need that $250 for those 5 months. Coming from me, you're gonna need that $250 for the 5 months, because you're gonna really be hungry them nights, and you're gonna be like, dang, I shouldn't have spent my $250. Yeah, I'm gonna do a run through. So academic wise, you have the my CSU, and it's extremely helpful. Your advisors are going to be extremely helpful. Your professors, they're willing to help. Well, the ones I had, they're willing to help. They want to see you succeed. Some likes were the halls aren't too far from each other. It's close to the mall, so you can go ball out one day. You know, you get that shit, that refund check. Don't go spend it though. Don't go spend your refund check, because you're gonna have to pay it right back. I'm serious, y'all. Do not go spend a refund check. But the mall is right there. Food is right there in walking distance. It's a very student-oriented campus. Some things that I don't like about CSU. Cat food don't always be good. Clearview sits on a hill, of course. Can't stand that. And I feel like it's not enough school spirit given at all. So yeah, that was the video on academics likes and dislikes. Tell me what you guys think. Give me some feedback. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, and thanks for watching.